and there's some good performances, so well done to all those staff and pupils involved in that. So gentlemen, we had some staff farewells yesterday, and we'll continue those today with two more long-serving members of staff. And we'll begin with Mr. Adams. Mr. Adams began his time at Boys High School in July 1985 when he was employed as a teacher of accounting, and in 1987 he was appointed as the fourth form dean alongside his teaching duties. Mr. Adams had a significant involvement with rugby and coached and managed a range of teams up to and including the first 15. And along with Mr. Brown, he took the first 15 on a 49-day world tour from December 1988 to January 1989. And this was a phenomenal opportunity for the young men involved, and is something that many reunion groups have reflected fondly upon when they've returned to school. Any overseas tour is a significant undertaking, as you could well imagine, and a huge amount of time and effort was put into fundraising, including selling jeans down the pub, although there was less paperwork to be completed compared to similar contemporary ventures. Mr. Adams departed Boys High at the end of the 1989 school year to pursue a career in business, and he worked as a business consultant both here in New Zealand and overseas, particularly throughout Southeast Asia. He returned to Boys High in January 2005 when he was appointed to the careers role, full-time careers role, and that's the role he's been in since then. His time in this role coincided with significant changes at our school in terms of student pathways. Today, students heading to university out of Year 13 are now in the minority in a growing student population. And as a result, the courses and programs we now offer in the senior school have needed to diversify to meet student needs. Mr. Adams has played a key role in the introduction of the Employment Pathways program, the expansion of the Gateway program, and the introduction of the Trades Academy program through UCOL to the school. These initiatives provide strong links between our school and a very wide range of training or employment opportunities are now available for our young men in the local community and beyond. Another important assignment that Mr. Adams has completed is the collation of testimonials for all school leavers and the completion of the common confidential reference forms for those young men wanting to apply for a place in a hall of residence at a university. These tasks take considerable time and effort, but are essential to support our students as they move onto their pathway beyond school. After his return to Boys High, Mr. Adams was again highly involved with rugby, both as a coach and as a tour organiser for 3 overseas tours. Mr. Adams is an excellent tourist, and I remember the time in I can't tell that story. And then there was the time in Bank, no, I can't tell that story either. Apologies for borrowing from Fred Dagg there, but he was the consummate tourist, that's all I can say. In January 2020, as he began looking toward his retirement, he moved to working part-time hours in the Careers Advisors role. And today we thank Mr. Adams for his service to the school, and we wish him all the best for his well-deserved retirement. Gentlemen, if you could join me in thanking Mr. Adams this morning.